What's up, YouTube? This is Cdog back with another Transformers review. This is Transformers Robots in Disguise 2001 Ultra Magnus. And I just reviewed Super Optimus Prime from Robots in Disguise. Bam! Right there. So, if you want to check out that review, just check out literally the last review before this one. And I will try to remember to put a link in the description. Alright, so getting back to Ultra Magnus here, he has this weapon on top. You can see it comes with some missiles, and unfortunately the missiles didn't come with this. I got this from a friend, as I said in the last review, that I actually picked this up as a set, and they're used. But I got a pretty decent deal. I would say it was an okay deal. And this actually comes off. It's pegged on. I'll show you. 2 spots, get the hole there and there, like that, and then peg on these 2 pegs here on the sides of the car carrier. Oops. Yeah, and then this transforms into a gun, so you can flip these just like that, flip this over here like this. Actually, we'll do it this way first. Flip it down like that. Got a rotating barrel. Looking pretty cool. Gatling gun or something. And you can also, of course, do it the other way. Like that. Turn these in. Like such. Boom. And then now you have a cannon. And you can rotate this, of course, as well. And then these have firing missiles. I don't know if they actually fired because I don't have the missiles. And then this part comes up too for a scope. So lots of moving parts on the older figures, unlike today's. Yeah, so this is weapons. We're going to put that aside. I'm going to focus more on the truck itself. So, very cool truck. It's got rubber tires. We'll check out the tires real quick. You can see they say God Magnus on them, and on one side it says Cybertron, you can see that, and on this side it says God Magnus. Yeah, this way. God Magnus is the Japanese name for Ultra Magnus from Robots in Disguise. You can see it still says Cybertron, and on the back ones it says God Magnus. There we go. And nice chrome in the inside of the rims, looking good. Got a nice tampographed Autobot symbol in a 2-tone color base. Chrome bumper here. Autobot symbol in gold, and pretty cool deco out there. You got silver chrome as well as this metallic blue chrome surrounding that. More of the silver here on the side. We have translucent parts for the windshields, front windshield and the side windows. The passenger windows, you got 2 of them, which is pretty impressive that they did that back then. Another Autobot symbol on this side. All in all, a really cool figure, and that's what it looks like from the back. Very nice. I hope the color's good. I tried to do the color separation like I did in the other one, but I'm not so sure. We'll see. Anyways, yeah, these are supposed to just like that. And so what happens is this is a car carrier, obviously. Right now I have this barricade, but what you can do here is you can just take this, you hold on the blue part, and you pop this part down. Same with here. Hold on the blue part, pop that down. And then you take these, and these are on rotating joints. You rotate it all around, drop that, and then you got the whole car carrying where you can drive up the top shelf, I guess. Then you just rotate these back up, rotate these around, peg that peg into the hole up and right there. That's kind of how it all stays together. And these just rest on top of the peg out here. You can see the peg right there on the inside. It rests on top. And that's how that works. Boom. One thing you want to be careful, especially on this surface. I'm moving that for now. Oh, he's already falling apart. Wonderful. One thing you want to do about be careful on this surface is, if I can get him to, give me 1 second, guys. There we go. All right. Yep, there, that exactly right there. The wheels, gotta be careful with those. Didn't really have that problem until I got on this surface. And anyways, he's wanting to come apart. Something happened. Anyways, let's do it. So to transform him, you want to unpeg it here. This is what he's doing. And then he's flipped back. It had something to do with my unpegging these, probably. Started the process. Oh, wait, one more thing before we actually go into the... If you look back here, there's a button. That red one. You just, you know, like as if you're all together. You push on that button. I'm pretty sure that's all he says. So that's kind of cool. And then you just take these and you unlatch them, and then you flip them up like such. We're going to put this aside. So that's the first step for this guy. And those pegs are supposed to actually stay tabbed in, but this is a little bit used copy. But there. But it you know, it stays tabbed in. Looking at a good close-up of the whole thing. Oops. What's going on here? There we go. Very nice, dude. You can even see right into the cockpit there, or the. You can see that other head too. Sneak peek. Very cool. I like it's got nice paint apps here. You got the paint apps here for the lights on the top. Got that weird thing there. Very nice. That's what that looks like for the boosters. You can see the hands. All right. So you take these and you separate them. There's a slide kind of tab thing right here. And right there. And you can do it like this. I think originally they just pegged together like that. But if you look now, they're pretty used, so you can slide them out and whatnot. One slides one way, one slides the other way. But anyways, you want to separate those. You want to take this and let's see if we can readjust everything. There we go. All right, so you take this and you want to untab this part right there. Swivel this out to the side. Flip this down just like that. Next, you want to untab this. You want to unpeg it right here. You want to rotate it around, but so it was pegged in like this. You want to rotate it to the other side and peg it in backwards like that. You take this now and you rotate it up, put that peg into this tab slot there, just like that. And then you take this thigh piece and that strong joint and rotate it up. Alright, same thing on the other side. So here, I'll show you again. This was tabbed in just right. That's how it's supposed to be. So you untab that, swivel this around to the outside, drop this down, flip it like this. This is the foot, this is the knee. This is usually pegged in like this, so you want to rotate it around and peg it in on the other side. Use that peg right there and slide it into the top slot. Like that. Then take the thigh, rotate that out. Just like that. And then we have 2 legs. Yay for legs. So we'll remove these out of the way. You can see the clones in the background. We'll put them back with the clones. And we'll bring these, come up to the forefront. Alright, next up, there's a little gimmick here with this. You got one, they both kind of extend and go up. So that way you can adjust them like this, which gives you room to be able to transform. Leave them like that for now. You want to go here. This separates from there, those 2 tabs, those 2 slots, holes, I guess. Like that. You also have, right here is pegged together, so that will unpeg. You want to rotate these around on these hinges, so, just like that. Next up, we want to readjust everything, so we're going to want to have it like this. Then we recess everything so they fit. Then you pop them together like that, and there. So we're just starting to get somewhere. Next up, there's a little tab right there, and there is a slot here on the back part, and you just tab it in. That nice click. Same thing over here. Out. Click. Just like that. Next up, you want to go down here, and this, we'll do it this way to make it easy to see for you guys. This is tabbed in on the side. You can see the slot right there. That goes into the tab right here. Just to show you again. Boom. So you want to, whoop. See the tire? Just came right off. Luckily they go right back on, but you gotta be careful not to lose them. But like I said, it's this surface especially that's having the issue. So you do that. Then this is on a double hinge. You want to rotate that up, and then drop these to the side, like that. Okay, we're going back to this form. So that's essentially the body form here. You want to rotate these to the front, rotate the hands to the front, so it looks like a hand. And then rotate these around, same thing with that. Next up, you want to take this, push this down. And you take this and bring this up, and then it's on a swivel. Swivel that around like this. Before you do anything else, because you want to break this apart so you get room. I forgot how this works. Just, yeah, like that. I want to break that apart. There's a little tabbing system. That way you can, what are we doing here? Oh yeah, you just want to rotate these down. Just like that. That's how you get to them. Alright. Then we put these back up. Like that. This goes back like that. Now you can see there's a little tab slot right there, and there's a tab right there. First you want to bring these out. There's extra guards. Come up like that. Then you want to attach that in there like so. Like that. Readjust this to go out a little bit more. And there we go. So next up you want to take the legs. And there's a tab, it's a hole, you can see it's kind of, oops, sorry about that, ratcheted a little bit or something. And it's a horrible way to angle it. Just like that, and the same thing on the other side. Now let me adjust the camera. Of course this part's falling down, so if you have any trouble, just reattach the pegs. That. Here. Let me get this cleaned up, and we'll be right back with a different tripod. Alright, so here he is, posed up and in robot mode. And can you tell what's missing? Yeah, his head is. You can see the little socket right there where it pops in. It's like a little divot where you pop the head in, and that means it would be easy to replace because you just pop off the head off a junk one, and then there you go. But as you can see, he's pretty cool. This one is a little bit older, so he's not as like super solid as some probably. But we have articulation and legs that go out front, not back, because this thing gets in the way. And you want, that's one thing about this version, is it doesn't have any way to peg in or anything. So, but you just hold it up, and he kind of has a thigh swivel because there's that part that detaches, but you want to be mindful. And then he can go front. He also has a knee, so that's cool. So you can get the thigh swivels with that joint. Like I said, be mindful. So that's cool. Nothing in the feet back then, but this was a pretty good figure. He has a swivel in the shoulder itself, or that joint. And then he has a swivel in the ball joint, or the ball hinge here. Ball joint, I guess. So you can go up, but if you need to go more, you got that other swivel. So very cool. Oops, and then you can go out to the side. He's got the ball jointed elbow as well that swivels. And then he's got a swivel on his wrist. You can also put his wrist up. He's got a hinge there that goes up. He's got a hinge in his thumb, and his fingers are all pinned in one pin. His head also rotates. The way this works is it spins around, and that's how you hide it. It bends, and then you can stash it up in there in the back when you transform it. So it's pretty cool. And then you rotate it around. I like that. I'll be looking forward to getting a new set of these, assuming I can afford one in May. So let me know what you think of the figure and the review. And if you want to see more, we're going to do the super mode next. So that ought to be fun, the super mode, because he does have his other head. And anyone that has a extra Ultra Magnus head, please let me know. I have plenty of things to trade and whatnot, so I would be very appreciative for that. But yeah, leave a like if you like the video, subscribe for more toy reviews, share with your friends, stay awesome, stay subbed, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace out, guys. I'm out.